Major Northwest, Kim Kardashian's daughter, major breaking news. We got to talk about this and more, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, the whole vibe is giving very much FaceTime, best friend, keeping each other company, slumber party type vibes. So, you know, and I also have a co-host with me, you guys. He's sleeping right there, as you guys can see. But listen, best friend, I wanted to do this sort of like reaction. Northwest just dropped her first single, and it's called Piercing on My Hand, okay? And first of all, Northwest, I always get it wrong. I always say 14, but I'm pretty sure she's 13 years old, girl. Hang on. Northwest age. She's 12 years old. Oh, Lord Jesus. She is 12 years of age. Okay, girl. So the song is called Piercing on My Hand. This is the artwork, and it looks like she has piercings on her hand. But Kim already said in an interview that those were just sort of like sticker magnets, okay? I remember I had one of those, and I wore it as a nose ring. I felt so cool. I felt so fucking cool. You cannot tell me nothing, bitch. I was walking around there with the piercing, and girl, and then I also put it here. Then I kind of ripped a little chunk of my eyebrow off, bitch, and I was like, oh my Lord, what in the Gypsy Rose? Anyways, listen, I wanted to read the lyrics to you. It's called, okay, so we're just gonna go through the lyrics. I've already heard the song, Piercing on My Hand. You know, you'll see my reaction in a bit, but I want to read you guys the lyrics, okay? So I'm just gonna read them through, okay? Piercing on my hand, the other holding bands. No friends, just fans, you wouldn't understand. Shopping in Japan, that's where I always stand. Went to school for 2 days, then I got banned. Skipping school, yeah, I do that on the daily. Jaded London fits, someone's gonna save me. Got some new rakes, yeah, they are so crazy. All my songs are hits, you know I'm not lazy. You are so angry that I'm so mainstream. Dissed her once, now she wanna replace me. You can never phase me, just erase me. Talking a lot lately, I'm not your op crazy. I want more piercings and tats, I love blue hair. Put it on some plates, put the music to the max. I want like 100,000 racks. Piercing on my hand, the other holding bands. No friends, just fans, you wouldn't understand. Shopping in Japan, that's where I always stand. Went to school for 2 days, then I got banned. Piercing on my hand, then the other holding bands. No friends, just fans, you wouldn't understand. Shopping in Japan, that's where I always stand. Went to school for 2 days, then I got banned. She is 12 years old. When you're 12 years old, 13, 14, you're entering your teenage years, what the fuck you wanna do, girl? You wanna seem more adult. You wanna go up there and shock people. You love attention, right? Like, I mean, you know, unless you're shy and stuff, but you know, Northwest is not everything but shy. And there is a big controversy right now regarding these piercings because a lot of people are saying that they're actually real. In fact, there's this TikToker who is a piercing expert, and she had this to say, best friend, okay? Let's see this together.
Northwest, baby girl. They're rejecting. About a week ago, she posted a video with these band-aids around her fingers, and oftentimes that's done when people are trying to encourage surface piercings to stay in. And even though the video has some editing, you can still see some of the scars left over from that original piercing. So then back into this picture, we know that these 2 top piercings are real. I would imagine that these spikes and things are glued on. We know she likes special effects makeup. This wrist dermal might be real. We're seeing it rejecting. We're seeing it push out for all of the reasons that I listed in my previous video. I want to reiterate that she's a child. She is able to express herself in cool and artistic ways, and that's fabulous. And people come into the studio all the time with ideas and questions, and it's our job to say yes or no and why not. And this one would be a no, and I hope that there's not too much scarring and discoloration. Please don't pierce your fingers.
A lot of people are saying that the lyrics are a little too grown for her, but like, I don't think she's saying anything crazy. The only thing that like I would think is like the getting banned from school. But Kim has already said that she is in homeschool and that her homeschool is more of a sort of like hands-on studies, which I mean, for anyone with ADHD, this is like a dream come true, bitch. Because I remember sitting in school and just like looking at the board, and I also have dyslexia, so those numbers would just jump. It was a whole fucking like Disney parade. I swear, it was like the fireworks. Like the 7 would go there, pi 3.14 would fly off the ramp. I was just like, girl, what in the crazy? And that's when I thought, that's when I realized that I was definitely gay, because all I could see was my teacher's bulge. Too much. But I was so obsessed with my math teacher. Oh my Lord. That's why, I feel like that's why I really don't know math, because he was so fucking sexy. Like, this man was so sexy. And this is not for children, by the way. Oh, fun fact, if you're under 18, you're not like able to watch my videos, because YouTube, I have this on age restrictions, because my videos are not for anybody under 18. Okay, girl, period. So that's why I'm talking about bulges and dicks and stuff. But yeah, listen, I really do appreciate that Kim and Kanye, with their resources, allowed their children to express themselves. Because, I'll be honest, like my husband, and I'm not trying to shade anybody, but my husband's dream was always to be an actor. And his parents, which I love my parents-in-law, but they forced him to study biochemistry. And he got 2 masters in it, and he's not working in that, girl. He's a YouTuber. But he had to do it because that's what they wanted for him. And his dream was to be an actor. His dream was to do what he's doing now. And I was like, you could have saved so much money. But, for parents, like, the degree is so important. And I know a lot of you guys could probably agree, relate to that. But it's like, I know that when I have children, I just want to let my children express themselves and guide them. And as long as they have good manners, as long as they are respectful, as long as they are making good choices, if you want to be an artist, if you want to be a chef, if you want to be, a painter, if you want to be whatever, like, I want to embrace your talent. I want to embrace, and then if you have the money to do it. And I think knowing that, the piercings are fake, she is in homeschool, she's singing about things that maybe are not fully her reality, like getting the tats and this and that, but it's like her vibe. I'm all for it. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. I would really love to hear from you guys. I think it's a bop. Are kids still saying bop? I don't know, bitch, but I think it's a bop. Anyways, what did you guys think of the song? Let me know. I mean, I don't think it's gonna win a Grammy, but I think it's a good starting song. And I think it's very Northwest. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. I've been sharing this in all my videos, and because I don't know who watches what, so I just include in all my videos. But I went to Dublin earlier in the summer, and I met some besties, and I interviewed them. So I wanted to play that for you here. So I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Piercings on my hand, like I'm getting tan. Okay, besties, so I'm here in Dublin, and I ran into some besties.
Hello!
Names?
Danielle, Zoe, Emma, Emily.
Okay, so you could be like the next Spice Girls.
Yeah, we could.
Like, this is, I'm feeling this. If I lived here, I feel like we'd be best friends. Okay, so let me ask you a quick question. So if you guys didn't know, I'm asking Europeans what they think of American pop culture celebrities, okay? And so far, they don't give a shit. But what do you guys think? All right, so what do you guys think of, let's say, the Kardashians?
Iconic, but also controversial sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really follow them. No. I liked their show back
You
in the day.
like Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Yeah, I loved all the drama.
You did?
Yeah. The ones were actually quite good. Yeah. The older ones were so entertaining. I kept up with them like trust.
You were keeping up with them.
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
Does anyone here currently follow any of them on social?
No. I don't think so, no.
Wow. Okay. What about Justin? How do we feel about Justin Bieber right now?
He's had a few moments. He's a bit chaotic.
I feel like I'm a bit concerned.
You're a bit concerned? Yeah. What about Hailey, his wife? What do you guys think of her?
I do love her.
You love Hailey?
I do like her.
Yeah, I don't know much about her. I like her, I think. Yeah.
Do you guys want to know something funny?
What?
Hailey blocked me like a year ago. I'll tell you off camera. Like, let's talk about like a really successful business person like Selena Gomez.
I feel a lot of her new perfume.
Yeah.
I feel like she keeps like getting like roped into the Justin drama. And
Can I ask, because over there we all have like, we're like team this and team that, but you guys are not into like celebrities, right?
Not really. They're just people. Like, they're just people who have money and are famous. Like they're not like a god or anything like that.
Wow, that's so true. So to all the Haley and Justin fans, leave me alone. They're not gods, okay? Okay? Well, thank you so much to my amazing Irish besties. Yeah, let's see what people think next.